I think people nowadays are really afraid to get in shape, meaning they want to find a shortcut or the easy way out, or they want to quote unquote not do cardio because I got 20K steps. Okay. Well, they want to use all these cool peptides, which I was a fan of, in a way to substitute for the hard work. These things are like PEDs. It's just a tool. Can they help you a little more? Yeah, but that's also what PEDs do. That doesn't mean you don't work hard. Keep it simple. Hard training, hard dieting, cardio. I don't care what anyone says. You can diet, and this is for the majority. I know there's people out there that can get away with it. Let me put that in quotes so I don't get bitched at. But for majority of the world, hard cardio or hard training, hard dieting just ain't gonna cut it. You gotta do cardio. Can't be afraid to do cardio. Walking on a treadmill, walking outside, in the nice sunlight isn't cardio. Okay, you need if you're gonna do treadmill, you boost that fucking thing up, 10 incline. If you're my height, 2.8 walk will probably suffice, and fucking go for an hour. And watch how shredded you get really quick.
This one is a hard prep, man. It's going to be a hard one, and it's already feeling hard as it is. We're ahead of where we want to be, which is exactly what the plan was, and we are pushing deep. Hell, my faces have been changing. We're pushing really deep this prep, man, and the main key of this one is we know what we want to bring to the stage. We know what we need to bring to the stage.
I don't understand. People are too afraid to feel like shit. People are too afraid to be depleted. People are too afraid to quote unquote suffer. I'm not saying I suffer to the fucking end of grace here, but there is going to be some sort of a suffering period that you're going to have to go through to get to that type of leanness. And if you can't do it, truth be told, this isn't for you. There's a difference between lifting for joy and then competing. Competing is a whole different ball game. You have to have a strong mentality in order to do this, and if you don't, you will break, and that's fine. No one cares. Just don't act like something you're not. This is for a rare breed, and you can love dieting, you can love training, you can love cardio, but the moment you enter that competitive world, it's a different realm. It's a different ball game. There's no cutting corners here. Simple is what works. Hard dieting, hard cardio, hard training. Done. Can't do it? Same for you.
Yeah. Crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's, and leaving no stone unturned.
You gotta train, you gotta push your training to the limit, you gotta do that job because that's your priority right there. And you have to be able to willing to dig deep within those that you don't feel great.
Go.
And believe it or not, it's just what I say, people understand this. You're more critical of yourself at this sport than any other person possibly be of you. You're more critical of what you are. Nobody gets to the highest point of this level of this sport feeling good about themselves. So you need to understand that the mentality of guys that get up this point, get to that part, that stage, we are so critical of ourselves all the time, and that's the biggest flaw in us, is the fact that we're so critical of ourselves and so critical that we're not doing enough We want to do more. Then we are so critical about what we are that we sabotage ourselves because we're so critical that we're not giving enough and we're not pushing hard enough and everything else. And when we say, oh, we have a coach or we have somebody that is close to us to do that, isn't because we don't know what the hell we do.
I got one simple goal. I'm no longer at the stage where I lose muscle. I'm no longer at the stage where I get flat. I'm no longer at the stage where I have to worry about all that. Back muscle now is so established on me that it doesn't lose size when I diet down anymore. It stays quite nice and full. So we literally have the point where we don't have any major weakness anymore. So now the main thing is one simple goal: get absolutely freaking shredded. And that means, you know, going deeper than we've ever pushed before. And that means obviously doing it faster and being ahead of schedule and pushing ourselves even deeper. That I'm literally at that point, it's just all suffering. It's all suffering. It's all like, you know, as tiring and as big as it will be, it's literally going to be, okay, we want to be absolutely inside out. So that's the goal. The goal is very simple for this any good prep. And right now we're more ahead than we were last year in Olympia for the Olympia. So I'm really happy about that. I know that there's a lot worse to come, and I'm basing myself about that. But coaches tend to spend a lot of time in trying to like keep diet guys down, but don't make them lose muscle. For me, if it's just all I gotta do is suffer, I can do suffering quite easily. That's, for me, that is a very straightforward goal. If I no longer have to worry about, you know, getting flat or losing muscle or anything like that, now is just one simple goal: get absolutely shredded and suffer. That I've done pretty much all my life, so this I can do very well. So that's what the plan is right now. Is just absolutely freaking build and suffer a lot. So each week we do these videos.
Let's go. Yes. Yes. Big chest. Let's go. Finish me. Let's go.
You got to be consistent with everything you do. If you want to improve and you want to make changes, you have to be consistent. This is bodybuilding. You can't always change the program every 2, 3, 4 weeks. You got to stick to it over a certain period of time to see results.